All new at 10, people in Port Neches are fuming after finding out that TPC has reached a $30 million bankruptcy settlement. This comes 3.5 years after its chemical plant exploded, damaging homes all over Mid-County. Well, now thousands of people will be vying for their cut of this settlement.
And people are realizing there's not enough money to go around. Ebony Coleman was in Port Neches tonight as lawyers met with the community. Ebony, what did you learn?
Sure, guys, lawyers spearheading the case and trustees from the bankruptcy had a series of meetings today, all at the KC Hall in Port Neches. They got an earful from people who are finding out they're about to split this bankruptcy settlement.
That's what I'm irritated at. Why and how they were able to not have adequate coverage.
Wade Kimball lives a few miles from the TPC plant. The explosion left his home with significant damage.
Blew doors off the hinges, blew windows, double storm pane windows, cracked the slab.
Now he's among the 8,000 people looking to get a piece of the $30 million pie.
It's just a drop in the bucket compared to the damages.
TPC filed for bankruptcy in 2021 in Delaware. A settlement was recently announced.
Thousands of claims were filed, and TPC chose to underinsure itself for its victims, so it didn't have enough insurance, and it ultimately filed for bankruptcy.
Mark Sparks, a partner at the Ferguson law firm, is one of the lawyers leading the lawsuits. He says people need to file claim forms to be considered for any of the TPC settlement.
Claim form that for these funds, the bankruptcy funds, that needs to be filed no later than August 1st. If you have an attorney, please get with your attorney and make sure that those forms and those documents are being filed so you can participate in this fund. And then if you have attorneys and if they filed in the MDL, they have hopefully sued along with us in the master complaint all of the defendants, and this is not the end of the road for you.
Sparks and the other lawyers vow to keep fighting for the families of Mid-County. They say this isn't the end of the legal road.
The lawyers, including ourselves at the Ferguson law firm and all the other firms involved, have sued multiple new defendants that have contributed to this accident. Because the claims are so voluminous, we're seeking their entire insurance policies.
Sparks says once they get all the claims in, they will decide what's fair and they'll come back to residents with proposals. He says it may be over a year or so before anyone gets any type of money. In studio, Ebony Coleman, 12 News.